Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're taking a close look at the product specs for the Datavideo iCast Mini 4K dual-channel presentation switcher. And our mission really isn't just to read off the features, it's to understand how this little box fundamentally changes the game for, a single operator trying to do a professional stream.
It absolutely does. We're talking about miniaturizing an entire control room.
Yeah.
And its whole identity is wrapped up in that idea, that solo mission control.
Right. And it's priced at $1,699, so it's not a toy.
Not at all. But it's physically tiny, just 8.7 by 6.1 by 3 inches, and it weighs only 2.4 pounds. It's built for portability.
That size is impressive. But for me, the real story is the control surface itself. It has that a massive 7-inch built-in touchscreen display.
Yes.
You're not hooking up an external monitor just to operate the thing.
And that's the whole point. That screen is your multi-view, it's your preview, your control decks, all in one.
So that touchscreen is what makes it all work so smoothly.
Exactly. It allows a single person to switch their presentation sources, control their PTZ cameras, which is just crucial,
A huge
and manage the whole streaming conference flow without needing an assistant. The whole thing is built around one-touch switching.
Okay, so let's talk about the inputs. It only handles 2 camera sources. Is that a limitation, or is that actually part of the genius of the design?
Oh, it's absolutely intentional. It really focuses the operator. You've got 2 high-priority feeds, maybe a host and a graphic source, or, 2 different angles of a presenter. It simplifies things.
And the quality is there.
The quality is serious. You have dual HDMI 1.4 inputs, and they can handle up to UHD 4K video at basically up to 30 frames per second.
I saw something in the specs about the color processing. 8-bit 4.4.4 color format support. Why does that specific detail matter so much?
That is the key insight right there. 4.4.4 means 0 color compression.
Okay.
So while a lot of consumer-grade switches use 4.2.0, which discards some color information, 4.4.4 is essential if you're doing professional chroma keying.
Green screen work.
Exactly. For high-quality virtual sets or graphics, that color fidelity is completely non-negotiable.
So the video is definitely pro level. Does the audio side of things match that, or is it just an afterthought?
No weak links. I mean, this is not just a little 3.5 millimeter jack device.
Yeah.
You're getting a professional audio interface with dual combo XLR14 TRS inputs.
So you can plug in proper microphones?
2 high-end condenser mics, for example, without needing any kind of external preamp. It's perfect for a 2-person webinar.
Okay, so we've got pro video in, pro audio in. What about getting the signal out? I see a standard HDMI program output.
Yes, but here's where it really plugs into a modern workflow. That UVC-enabled USB-C output.
Right. The USB-C port, that's the bridge.
It's the ultimate bridge. UVC just stands for USB video class. All that means is it sends a driverless, plug-and-play video signal straight to any computer. It just works.
So it basically turns its entire professional switcher into a super high-end webcam for Zoom or Teams or Meet.
Precisely. It bypasses all the usual hardware to software headaches.
That is a huge selling point.
Yeah.
And the versatility doesn't stop there. I see it supports PoE, Power over Ethernet.
Which is fantastic for simplifying your setup. One cable for power and data. No more hunting for power bricks.
And it has comprehensive PTZ camera control.
It does. It gives you control using both modern IP connections and older legacy serial connections like RS-232 and 422, so it can slot into pretty much any environment, old or new.
And of course, compatible with Windows and Mac OS.
Of course.
So when you put it all together, what this really means for you, the user, is that the iCastMini is collapsing, almost half a rack of broadcast gear into one single unit you can put on your desk.
That's a great way to put it. It integrates high-quality 4K video, studio-grade audio, and deep camera control, all for one person to run.
An incredibly powerful little box.
It is, and this brings up a final interesting question for you to think about. The specs mention this device is TAA compliant. Now, TAA is the Trade Agreements Act. It means for the U.S. government to buy it, it has to be made in the U.S. or a designated country.
Okay, a government procurement detail.
Right, but think about what that signals. What does that specific compliance detail tell you about the environments beyond just a home office or a small company? That this compact, powerful, single-operator machine is truly designed to serve, something to mull over.